12 zodiac signs. There are 12 zodiac signs, and each sign has its own strengths and weaknesses, its own specific traits, desires and attitude towards life and people. By analyzing the projection of the position of planets, and the Sun and the Moon on the ecliptic at the moment of birth, astrology can give us a glimpse of a person's basic characteristics, preferences, flaws and fears. We made it simple for you to find out what your zodiac sign is, its complete profile and its compatibility with other zodiac signs. By selecting your sign from the detailed zodiac sign dates list, you will discover everything on the character of your sun sign, its horoscope, traits, profile, history, myth and love compatibility. Each of the 12 horoscope signs belongs to one of the 4 elements: air, fire, water, and earth. These elements represent an essential type of energy that acts in each of us. Astrology aims to help us focus these energies on the positive aspects and to gain a better understanding of our potential and our positive traits and deal with negative ones. These 4 elements help describe the unique personality types associated with astrological signs. The 4 zodiac elements exhibit profound influence on basic character traits, emotions, behavior and thinking. Water signs. Water signs are exceptionally emotional and ultra-sensitive. They are highly intuitive and they can be as mysterious as the ocean itself. Water signs love profound conversations and intimacy. They rarely do anything openly and are always there to support their loved ones. The water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Fire signs. Fire signs tend to be passionate, dynamic, and temperamental. They get angry quickly, but they also forgive easily. They are adventurers with immense energy. They are physically very strong and are a source of inspiration for others. Fire signs are intelligent, self-aware, creative and idealistic people, always ready for action. The fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Earth signs. Earth signs are grounded and the ones that bring us down to earth. They are mostly conservative and realistic, but they can also be very emotional. They are connected to our material reality and can be turned to material goods. They are practical, loyal and stable, and they stick by their people through hard times. The earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Air signs. Air signs are rational, social, and love communication and relationships with other people. They are thinkers, friendly, intellectual, communicative and analytical. They love philosophical discussions, social gatherings and good books. They enjoy giving advice, but they can also be very superficial. The air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Zodiac signs compatibility love chart. There are no incompatible zodiac signs in astrology, which means that any 2 signs are more or less compatible. 2 people whose zodiac signs are highly compatible will get along very easily because they are on the same wavelength. But people whose zodiac signs are less compatible will need to be more patient and tactful in order to achieve a happy and harmonious relationship. As we all know, zodiac signs belong to 4 elements: fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Signs that have the same element are naturally compatible because they understand each other best, and in addition, air is highly compatible with fire, and water is highly compatible with earth. The strongest attraction is expected in opposing signs and their potential is always great. Synastry is a branch of astrology where two natal charts are compared in order to determine the quality of the love connections between zodiac signs. Synastry or relationship horoscope can be a useful tool for partners who want to know the strengths and weaknesses in their relationship. Comparing signs can also help in gaining a better understanding of the partner, which will result in a better relationship. The following is a chart showing the astrology love compatibility of zodiac signs. Take a look at the chart and see which zodiac signs are best together! To read the zodiac signs compatibility chart, simply find your zodiac sign in the left column and see the size of the heart located in the column that corresponds to your partner's zodiac sign. The bigger the heart, the higher your compatibility. Chinese astrology. Chinese astrology is based on the traditional astronomy. The development of Chinese astrology is tied to that of astronomy, which came to flourish during the Han Dynasty. The Chinese zodiac is one of the oldest known horoscope system in the world and consists of 12 animals that represent a certain year. According to Chinese astrology, the year of a person's birth is represented by one of these animals. The 12 animal signs or zodiac symbols are rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. Chinese astrology also has 5 elements of nature, namely, water, wood, fire, earth and metal. According to Chinese astrology, a person's destiny can be determined by the position of the planets and the positions of the sun and moon at the person's time of birth. Chinese believe that our birth year can determine our attitude and potential, and that animal birth signs have symbolism and represent a specific behavior. Vedic astrology. Jyotisha is traditional Hindu system of astrology and astronomy, which is also known as Hindu or Indian astrology, or more recently Vedic astrology. Vedic astrology horoscopes are divided into 3 main branches: Indian astronomy, mundane astrology and predictive astrology. Indian astrology can reveal our character, guide our future and reveal which are our most compatible signs. One of the greatest tools that Vedic astrology has given us is the position of the moon and nakshatras. The Narayana, sidereal zodiac, is a fictional belt of 360 degrees which, like the tropical zodiac, is divided into 12 equal parts. Unlike Western astrology, which uses the moving zodiac, Vedic astrology uses the fixed zodiac. So, in the Vedic zodiac system, you most likely will no longer be the same star signs you thought you were, although there are some exceptions. Mayan astrology. Mayan astrology is based on the Mayan calendar, and it's one of the most forward-thinking kinds of astrology. The Mayan calendar or Tzolk'in is based on the intangible energy of the cosmos and the evolution of creation. The Tzolk'in calendar consists of 20-day signs, solar tribes, and 13 galactic numbers, making a 260-day calendar year. Ancient Mayans believed that in order to have peace and harmony in life, you had to understand and align yourself with this universal energy. Each of these 20 signs represents a day in a Mayan calendar, thus allowing individuals of different months and years to share the same day glyph. One's Mayan day sign defines his/her personality. Why do we believe in astrology? Although astrology is not a religion, it offers comfort, faith and a deeper understanding of the world we live in. Interpretations often offer assurances of one's future, but more importantly, they are supposed to show us a way to resolve our issues and to improve our relationships with our partners, family, and friends, and mainly tools to meet ourselves and discover our own inner worlds in a different light. Astrology claims that nothing in life is coincidental and everything that happens to us happens for a particular reason. Astrology can provide us some good answers as to why these things happen to us, and it guides us on our steps forward. In this way, astrology actually helps people to understand themselves and the world around them much better. Astrology works, astrologers don't. Most of the people who visit astrologers or read their horoscopes regularly end up with a sensation of fulfillment and satisfaction, somewhat like euphoria. This does not mean that the astrologers have accurately predicted the individual's future or present based on their horoscope dates, but it means that having a horoscope cast can be actually a very fulfilling experience. The Earth is positioned under the constellations that were known as our star signs millenniums ago. Although signs don't coincide with the constellations anymore, we are still under the influence of seasons and planetary movements in the same way as we were back then. Many people diligently follow their horoscopes and believe in their astrology signs' meanings. This isn't surprising, as astrology is widely popular and everyone in the world knows which are their horoscope dates and signs. People enjoy reading their horoscope signs forecasts, and this often leads to changes in personalities, behaviors and decision-making processes. Astrology can be a real lifesaver because it lets you know of the future obstacles and problems in advance. It is up to you whether you want to believe the advice and precautions suggested in a horoscope reading and save yourself from the pain without doing much. Here is your first problem: there is no salvation without doing much. This is the main problem with approach to chart readings. Everyone has to put up a strong effort to change things in their lives. Some people believe in astrology because others before them did, and curiosity is a basic human nature, but the further drawn into astrology the more clear things become. The zodiac dates, the signs. We can associate zodiac signs to almost all aspects of our lives, and we will see they are truly insightful and correct. Our horoscopes are unique and they can help us find and reveal our strengths, weaknesses as well as our natural qualities. Astrology can also help us find which relationships are compatible, and which are not. Horoscope compatibility can improve our relationships with other zodiac signs. By knowing about your love potential, you can make the best use of opportunities and take appropriate measures leading to a happy love or married life. Astrology takes into account two major aspects: our birth potential and the effects of the planets and the stars on our personal horoscope. It can help us choose the right career and education path in order to make a good and successful life. Last, But not least, we believe in astrology because it's about us. My horoscope is like a blueprint of my life that got created precisely at the time I was born. That means that my birth chart is almost as unique as my fingerprints. Each planet's placement in my horoscope can reveal a lot about my personality and destiny. Astrocartography is one method of locational astrology which claims to identify varying life conditions through differences in geographic location. Reportedly, by comparing your natal chart to different areas in the world, you can determine the area where you'll be most successful. Some true facts about astrology. According to a 1999 study, the word horoscope and astrology are the two most searched topics on the internet. Astrology is considered to be both an art and a science. Astrology is art because interpretation is needed to bring the different aspects together and formulate an idea of the individual's character traits. However, the mathematical part of astrology is also considered to be a science because it requires an understanding of astronomy and mathematics. Sixtus IV was the first Catholic pope to draw and interpret a horoscope. Leo X and Paul III always relied on astrologers for advice, while Julius II has chosen his coronation date astrologically. Astrology was very important to Adolf Hitler, the dictator of Nazi Germany. It is thought that the German leader consulted astrologers throughout the Second World War.